After the fatal four-way, we were definitely on everybody's radar.
The Divas Revolution rolling on. These ladies raised the bar.
I had other superstars noticing how I handled myself in the ring. You'd hear rumors like, now we got everyone's attention.
At around the same time, the Give Divas a Chance hashtag really took off.
There was a match on Raw, Paige and Emma versus the Bella Twins, and it only lasted around 30 seconds.
Everyone's been talking about the hashtag Give Divas a Chance.
The WWE Universe, who had been watching not just WWE's women's division in action, but now also people like us in NXT. They knew that we were capable of more.
It is my honor to introduce to you tonight's first main event for the NXT Women's Championship.
This kind of match is why our women are co-main eventing tonight.
Bayley and I were scheduled to compete for the NXT Women's Championship. And we were willing to do whatever it took to beat each other, no matter how long it lasted, no matter how intense it got. And I wasn't gonna let an opportunity like that slip away.
All eyes were on us. The world asked WWE to give us a chance, and now we got it. And I wasn't gonna waste it. I had to win.
But you gotta say, one of the best matches in NXT history.
The first of two main events here in Brooklyn. A few moments ago, Stephanie McMahon said she wanted a revolution, and that revolution started here at NXT.
The revolution being spearheaded by the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley. Extraordinary women who give it their all and leave everything in that ring night after night.
I have to echo the sentiments of Triple H from earlier today. We don't put our women in the main event. Our women are the main event.
The title's on the line. NXT Women's Championship. The boss, Sasha Banks, versus the ultimate underdog, Bayley.
Bayley's setting a very good pace now. She's flipped the switch and the light is on. These two know each other about as well as anybody.
The history between these two goes back for years, doesn't it, Renee?
Yeah, they both joined NXT around the same time, have battled each other on numerous occasions, but their paths to getting to this main event have been completely different.
But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
You know, Renee, Bayley is out here with a lot to prove. Her family is in attendance and behind her, but we've seen Bayley fail in this situation before.
Yeah, her mom's watched her lose these championship matches before. And listen, Bayley has said countless times, she's just tired of letting people down, tired of letting herself down, tired of letting these opportunities slip through her fingers.
Hey, tonight is different, though. Bayley feels it. The NXT Universe feels it, and soon, Sasha Banks is going to feel it, too.
The boss is going to make it hard on Bayley. Sasha's got the goal of breaking Bayley's heart again.
Snapmare. And this incredible match continues. Bayley driven into the corner.
Bayley's certainly bringing the best that she's got, but it's just not enough to take down the boss.
The boss is so confident in her element right now, and Bayley's taking the brunt of it.
Bayley starting to fire up. Bayley showing some life. And that was Banks face first off the turnbuckle.
Where the hell is this even coming from?
Bayley, an incredible resilience being shown here.
Bayley's got Banks hung up in the tree of woe.
This could be Bayley's moment.
Look out, boss.
Oh, with an elbow.
Momentum switching in this match.
Banks is down.
This has got to be it.
Cover for Bayley and a kick out.
Oh, I had a heart attack there.
Byron, where do you think this unrelenting hatred Sasha Banks has for Bayley comes from?
I honestly believe that Sasha Banks sees a bit of herself in Bayley. Because when Sasha first came here, she was that girl, that innocent girl who wanted to do the right thing. Was happy with a handshake and a pat on the back.
Okay. I'm going to cut you off here because you're delusional. No way that Sasha Banks sees any of Bayley in herself. Sasha was born to be the boss, born to be the best. She is revolutionizing the game and doesn't have time for people like Bayley. She's evolved. She's grown up, while Bayley has arrested development. Bayley's still a 15-year-old girl at heart.
Oh, I think Sasha couldn't find success the way she initially had hoped to, the way Bayley is doing it now. And she holds some bitterness in her heart because of it. Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
Not looking good, guys.
You know, I think Byron brought up a good theory, Graves.
Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
If the hunger has her in her sights.
Boom! Baseball slide right through the corner.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
Back in from the floor. Sasha doesn't believe that Bayley can get the job done tonight. Part of that reasoning is that Bayley has beaten Sasha twice for a #1 contender spot, but lost both of her title matches against then-champion Charlotte, at which point Sasha then targeted Bayley for wasting an opportunity.
And that's the issue Bayley is trying to fight here, being so close to the finish line, but never being able to cross it.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. The reversal by Bayley.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
No hugs from Bayley here.
She is on fire.
To Byron's point before, Bayley winning can be very inspirational. But the truth is, sometimes you don't cross the finish line. You just end up living as runner-up.
That's a very defeatist attitude, Graves. Sometimes coming in second only makes you want it more. It can give you the knowledge you need to get over that hump to reach your goal.
You say defeatist, I say realist. Look, Bayley has the biggest opportunity of...
Look at Bayley and Sasha. This has been one hell of a match. Bayley with the elbow. Sasha hung on.
Once again, to the injured hand. Brilliant strategy by Banks.
Just a clear bullseye for the champ to capitalize on.
Well, this is the beginning of the end for the huggable one. Look at this ruthlessness from Banks.
Yeah, but that's why Sasha Banks is known as the boss. Taking over here.
Now, poor Bayley, this is such a bad situation for her right now. Sasha just focusing on that injured hand.
Terrible situation.
There is no feasible way for Bayley to win a fight with one hand against Sasha Banks.
I wouldn't discount Bayley just yet, Graves. I mean, yeah, she's in a bit of trouble right now. She's still got fight in her.
Your eyes working okay, Renee. Now is the time to start discounting Bayley. She's done.
Oh, no! This is bad news for Bayley.
Banks just taking her time.
Sasha Banks now just torturing the challenger. Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't know how Bayley's going to come back from this one. I mean, her hand's done. Imagine what that's going to do to the rest of your body.
Bayley in serious trouble. And now, what is Banks doing?
Unfortunately, the feel-good story will not have a happy end. Oh, my God, she may have a broken hand.
A relentless assault by Banks.
I have never seen the champ this aggressive, this ruthless.
Bayley is in trouble. Bayley is hurt.
The official's thinking about stopping this one with good reason.
I don't know how Bayley can come back right now. I mean, you can't gain any momentum after that. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God! Sasha Banks has owned the NXT Women's title for 192 days, capturing it in a fatal four-way back on February 11th at TakeOver Rival. And, of course, Sasha's a big part of the women's revolution in WWE. She has a huge matchup tomorrow at SummerSlam, but the title is on the line tonight.
Sasha truly believes she is the...
Sasha Banks looking for the pin. You're not going to get her that easy.
She doesn't look huggable right now. She looks downright angry. Do you guys honestly believe the NXT Universe wants to see a headband-wearing little girl as their champion? That's what we'll get if Bayley wins.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good headband on a girl. I mean, it's functional in a fight, and I find Bayley's side ponytail to be quite adorable. As long as you keep the scrunchies off the wrist, then we're all good.
Renee, I think Corey was talking more about Bayley being childish and not a good fit to represent the championship, specifically her headband.
Oh, well, then you're just wrong, Graves. Obviously, by the sound in Brooklyn tonight, the NXT Universe would love Bayley as the NXT Women's Champion, and I'm on board with them.
We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
And now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation, needs to figure out the quickest way to end this.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Ouch. There's a setup for the backbreaker.
I have to say, Corey, there is no sense of a lack of confidence on the part of the champ.
She's supremely confident with great reason. The boss is someone you should aspire to be, while Bayley's been a false role model. Every single girl should look up to Sasha Banks.
False role model? You're so off base, Graves. Girls around the arena are dressed up as Bayley. She's nothing but positive vibes. It's impossible to not root for this woman. Girls want to see this Bayley fairy tale happen.
Well, fairy tales unfortunately don't have happy endings when you're facing the best, when you're facing the NXT Women's Champion. Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
And now that one's countered. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Bayley, what's she looking for here?
And there's a corner exploder suplex. Byron, looking at Sasha Banks and Bayley, do you think that Sasha is still underestimating Bayley?
I think she is.
Here it comes, looking for the Bayley to belly. Sasha Banks sinking down her way.
Banks rolls through, shoulders down. Oh! Trying to hang on.
Great counter by Banks.
Oh! Face first. Sasha.
This has got to be it. Can Bayley hang in there?
Banks statement.
This is where the fairy tale ends.
Is Bayley going to tap?
Sasha Banks trying to snuff out the hopes and dreams of Bayley.
Sasha
Look
Banks
at
has
this.
none of it.
A ruthless boss just stomping on the injured hand. Thanks for coming, Bayley.
How the hell is Bayley still in this match?
Banks counters back to the center of the ring, but no!
What a reversal, what a counter!
Bayley with the Banks statement.
Locked in.
Can you imagine beating Sasha with her own finishing move, her own submission move?
Would humiliate the boss. Sasha luckily makes it to the rope, forcing the break. The damage has been done.
Now, what's Bayley got to do now? What's the next move?
Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder.
Look at this.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex. And Bayley evades that one. Really focusing on the torso here. An attack like this will really leave you gasping for air.
Oh, no. This does not look good.
This is exactly what you do not want to...
Trademark backstabber from the boss. Too close to the ropes.
Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley. Check out Sasha Banks here. What a hurricanrana.
Oh, drop kick to the spine.
And this has got to be it.
Where is she finding the strength to continue?
Oh, that was close.
scouted. Ah, look at this. German suplex. To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
The horrible one.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Got the front face lock applied.
Oh, and Bayley with a suplex. Back now inside the ring. Bayley has her inner sights.
There it is! Belly to belly! The champ's eyes look great. This could be it.
Cover for the win. This place is going. I can't believe it.
I hate the questioner, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do that at this point in the match?
Bayley's on the attack. Bayley in control here. Uh-oh, look at it.
Simple but effective.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Oh, this is going to be bad for Sasha Banks.
Oh, the boss in trouble.
Bayley is on the offense, and I like it.
She's got the skill runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina. Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bayley can be a bit too much.
And for the first time tonight, Bayley looking to
all the way from the top rope.
Bayley is going up yet again.
Whoa!
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Look at Sasha Banks dishing it out.
The boss in control.
Bayley on the offensive. Snapmare.
Not safe yet. Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Set it up.
And again!
A quick reversal by Bayley. What's this? Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
Off the turnbuckle goes Bayley.
Here we go. Big body splash.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Oh, what a counter. Things aren't looking good for her.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
And here's Bayley.
Bayley's got to be looking for something big here.
What do you think she's thinking about doing here, Bayley?
Anything she wants, she's in complete control. Oh my God, heading up top.
I'm not sure I like what's about to happen here. Bayley has got something crazy in mind.
I kind of love it.
Whoa!
She's got her in her sights.
Oh, here it comes! Belly to belly! The title's in jeopardy here.
And will this be it?
Yes.
And an earful.
Yeah, well, Sasha is surviving on heart and the skin of her teeth, but she's still battling.
She's going for the cover. Bayley's done it! Bayley's done it!
Here is your winner, and the new
The culmination of years of verbal abuse, being told you are just not good enough. Bayley shook everything off, stuck to her guns, and is now the new NXT Women's Champion.
The dream of an 11-year-old girl from San Jose, California, who's now established herself as the new boss of NXT, your new champion.
We found out what lengths Bayley was